touched. He definitely is tough to handle in there, David. Thanks so much. You know, and early on, you want to win games, of course, but maybe...
Yeah, I mean, early wins and losses, they can be deceiving. If you think about teams that peak...
Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Drummond. Lure comes in for Blake Griffin. Robinson's checked out there with Channing Frye. Then it's AI. Then it's George Hill. And it's Clarkson in at the point. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
Nance has got his first basket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Smith against Hill. The test is off the right iron. Cleveland leading by 14. Now AI. Here's the screen. Shot off the screen. Good.
Let's go.
Here's the jump shot.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
And Lure kicks to Jackson. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 5 now.
What a touch from Jackson on that floater. Just gently guiding it home.
Outside Hill. Back to Clarkson. It's AI, top of the key. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Lure kicks to Robinson. Hands it from downtown.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Clarkson passes to Mann. The pass to Frye. Hill dishes to AI. It's back to Hill.
Get that, George Hill.
Off target from three-point range. 3 on 3. Smith kicks to Robinson.
Oh my gosh, I hate when I get stuck on a freaking play.
6 points for Robinson.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Out to Nance. Pass to Clarkson. There's a good screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. For 3. Hill. No good that time. And it's Detroit the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
For selfishness. I mean, this is what happens when you don't make the extra pass. Your field goal percentage can go south.
Here's Mann. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jackson kicks to Lure. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 12. AI with it. Outguarded by Pachulia. Pachulia with the steal. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Robinson misses. Cleveland's gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Clarkson passes to Mann. He feeds it to Nance. Hill inside. He's against Smith. 6 to shoot. Frye. Good.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Outside Jackson. Pachulia sets a screen for Jackson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Frye's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Mann. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead. It's been a non-traditional basketball journey for AI.
Before coming to the NBA, I knew I had a lot of growing to do. You know, not just in my game, but who I was as a person as well. Playing in China wasn't the typical path here, but it's exactly what I needed in that time in my life. So there's some great basketball being played over there, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that talent come over to the NBA.
And AI was the first of them. Different look here for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Pachulia. Blake Griffin comes in for John Lure. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Robinson. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Here's Mann. Thompson dishes to AI. Trying to get over.
Screw you, Andre Drummond.
By Drummond. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Kyle Korver is out there with Hill. And it's Mann in at the 3. Thompson sets the pick for AI. Smith against Hill over Smith, and the basket by Hill. Hill's got his first 2 points of the night.
While he prefers the triple, give me space, he'll let it go from the mid-range.
Now, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively.
And one, let's go.
One of the best defensive guards in the league.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Picked by Griffin. Galloway kicks to Drummond. Griffin against Korver. Pistons passing it around. Here's Drummond. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pass to Mann. Thompson up top. And Hill has it in the corner. Off the screen. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside Korver. It's back to Hill. At the elbow, it's AI. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Smith. It's stolen by Hill. AI left side. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Galloway. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Galloway's got 4 this quarter.
And the athleticism Galloway has is impressive. Good at getting out on the break and finishing.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Tyronn Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, DA, thank you. Here's Smith. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks to Bullock. There's the pick. There's the feed to Griffin. Smith outside. Drummond with a screen on Hill. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Sinks the triple. And that's now 20 points for Blake Griffin.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the 2nd quarter, think again.
Hill passes to Mann. It's back to Hill. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Smith.
And look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Korver. Lays it up off the glass. Korver's got 9 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting
Damn, I should have freaking put it.
Continue to score consistently.
Smith kicks to Griffin.
I'm dumb.
Here's Bullock. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Bullock's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. AI right side. Pass to Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Thompson's got his third basket of the night right there. Pistons trail by 15. Smith kicks to Drummond. And it's Bullock in the corner. Outside Griffin. Drummond a screen. Love against Griffin. To the paint. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Here's Mann.
But happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's one. Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Drummond. Lure comes in for Blake Griffin. Robinson's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Ish Smith in for Langston Galloway. Pachulia is out there with John Lure. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Smith in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Pistons this summer moving slowly but surely to hire a new front office and coaching staff.
Well, yeah, they've already made some changes, and the team's capped out. They'll have to look to maximize the roster they have. Internal development and a few underrated signings might be the best way to move forward.
Jackson kicks to Smith. Back to Jackson. Lure the screen. The pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. With some art, he lays it in. Robinson's got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The kick out to Hill. Hill gets a screen from Mann. Hill using the pick, and it's in there. Hill's got 6 points.
Nice screen that time, and George Hill free to knock it down.
And here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. Robinson passes to Jackson. To the wing on the left. And Lure wide open. He shoots it, and it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Mann. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson from long range. Connects from three-point range. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
AI dishes to Fry. Here's Clarkson. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You know Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
Pistons trailed by 14. Lure sets the pick for Jackson. And it's Lure, top of the key. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. The teardrop falls in. 14 points for him.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Clarkson kicks to AI. Outside Hill. He used that pick just right. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
On that play, I mean, it feels even better to be the guy setting the screen than the guy scoring the points.
Pass to Robinson. Pachulia with the screen on Smith. Robinson goes in. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got 12.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Clarkson kicks to Hill. 56 seconds left in the third. Pass to Man. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Lure. Over AI. Lure can't hit. Cleveland leading by 14. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No one covering. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire off the pass.
Smith drawn the double team to the inside and finished off by Lure.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
Man passes to Hill. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
Smith fires from way outside. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise. He's decisive.
Look here for Detroit. Andre Drummond's checked in for John Lure. Griffin comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jackson. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. AI comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jetty Osman in for Jordan Clarkson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got George Hill. AI is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Channing Fry. And it's Osman in at shooting guard. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely...
Yeah, great effort out there, guys. AI, need you for an interview.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right, guys.
You know the drill.
Let's do it.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our post-game interview.
Hey, it's Shaq here. I'm calling you Mr. Assertive tonight. Love the way you asserted yourself in the glass. How big a focus is rebounding for you in this team?
Well, Shaq, it's something Coach is stressing all the time in practice, so I say it's a pretty big focus for us. You know, one of the things I love about this team is how any one of us is willing to step in and do the dirty work, you know, and you saw the result of that tonight.
All I gotta say to the fans is, Dennis Rodman, watch out.
And that's going to do it for tonight. For Kenny, for Shaq, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he is, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. We'll see you again soon.